Let's go. The big boys are back in town. Zach Lansing versus Juciy Finau, two guys that are relatively unknown on the power slap scene, but now going to be squaring off. Power slap number 15 in that super heavyweight division. How good does it feel to be you and once again get your opportunity to go showcase your skill set?
I mean, it feels great. It feels great to get another opportunity, fly out to Vegas, just get right back on that stage and, just get right back to it, kind of I think June was a couple months ago, so definitely nice to get like right back into it, not have a long wait for it.
For sure. I mean, being able to watch you live, I would want to call you a tree trunk, but it doesn't do you justice. You're the whole fucking Mount Rushmore up there. You don't get moved. You don't, sway at all. Solid rock. Your defense really stood out to me. Do you feel like that's kind of going to be the cornerstone of your game going forward? That no matter what happens, and I mean, I'll even do a Patriots reference, Bill Belichick saying defense wins championships. Do you feel that's going to be the fundamental to your game that's going to allow you to go far in the slap business?
Yeah. I mean, I think every aspect of it. I think once I clean up, the accuracy, my offense, it's gonna be as good as my defense. But
Mm-hmm.
I got these huge traps, big neck. I have a good sense of balance. I don't, I don't really see myself getting moved. I practice a lot of defense too. I know that sounds crazy, but I do
Mm-hmm.
practice it a lot to make sure I tighten everything at the right time so I don't move.
Mm-hmm. Love it, man. Juicy Fantu, what do you know about him? Were you able to watch his match that day when you were getting ready for your first one?
No, I didn't. No, actually, no, I did watch it that day. So I did watch it. I got a chance to hang out with Juicy a little bit during Power Slap 13.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely excited for that one. I think probably one of the first times in my life I go against somebody that's a little bit bigger than me.
Yeah. I mean, sizing him up. I mean, you're in the same division. You had to kind of take a look at him and see what you think. How do you think you stack up against him?
I think I stack up good. I think I like that I'm shorter than him. I like
Mm-hmm.
that a lot. I think I always tell people, I've been saying this my whole life, it's easier to swing up than swing down. you know. So I definitely, and I think like I have so much muscle mass on me, like I think I can swing against the best of them. I just got so much horsepower, so much muscle behind my defense.
Mm-hmm. For anyone who's watching this who may not have seen your first match, what can they expect from you up there on stage?
Same thing, just brick defense. And I'm gonna be throwing heat. I've switched up my swing a little bit, so trying to get that accurate and fine tune it. You
Mm-hmm.
know.
I mean, you kind of about it twice now. You talk about that fine tuning. I mean, this is a sport of, quarter of an inch could make the difference of whether someone's standing or not. Do you really believe that fine tuning your game, getting those extra reps in, is really what it's going to take for you to kind of push through and get into that, that top 10 ranking?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, precision. I think so. One thing I learned with my last match is that I think precision is the most important thing in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Like it doesn't matter how hard you hit if you can't hit accurate. It flat out doesn't matter. I was able to get a bob for this training camp, so I've been using that bob every day with training. So making sure I'm hitting them perfectly every time. So I think we'll be seeing a lot more accuracy with that, a lot more technique.
Nice. Love it, man. I mean, Juicy's a guy that's hard to hate. I honestly haven't spoken to any power slap athlete that's ever met him. Is it going to be hard to kind of turn that switch off? Because he is a pretty fun loving guy. I mean, he comes out there to the theme song from, Arthur and everything else and kind of plays that big, jolly green giant kind of
Yeah.
happy guy. I mean, I guess you have some of that in you as well. I mean, you strike me as a guy very, happy for life, etc. Are you going to be able to put that stuff aside and just be able to hone in and focus when he's standing across you at that table?
I mean, from what I will say is, when I was with Juicy, hanging out with Juicy during Power Slap 13, like, great guy,
Mm-hmm.
but I have no issue turning that switch back. I have no issue turning that switch back.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, this is a sport, and people want to see intensity, and they want to see people getting, you know, rocked. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to give the people what they want. I'm going to get rocked. I'm going to rock them. I
Yeah.
have no issue making that switch.
Love it, man. I mean, Juicy has some of the thickest cheeks I've ever seen, to
Yeah.
be honest, on the guy. He's got these big steaks that just kind of hang there and sit there. And it's almost, it'll be interesting to see your first strike if you'll be able to feel out where that chin actually is. Because I feel like there's a bit of deception of where you think it actually is versus where it looks on the outside. Have you kind of thought about that at all, and how you're going to be able to get in there and strike? You're saying he's taller than you. We know he's got a very, broad, and, I think that's what actually makes it a little bit more difficult to strike against you, is your chest is so big as well. So if anybody wants to try to come underneath, they've got to get around your chest and your shoulders to be able to get to that target. Juicy's kind of that guy too, where, I mean, if you're shorter than him, you're going to have to come on that upward trajectory. You worried at all about trying to find that target, or do you think you'll be able to, believe in the refs, like Mark Smith, etc., to put him in a position where you'll be able to get that chin?
I mean, listen, I'm gonna swing for it. I'm gonna when I go to feel for it, I'm gonna figure out where it's at right there. I'm gonna swing for it. I don't care where Mark Smith puts his head.
Mm-hmm.
Wherever I think it is, I'm gonna swing for it, and hopefully I'm gonna hit it, and hopefully I get the win. You
Yeah.
know,
What's your keys to getting that victory?
not fouling.
I think that's probably the most truthful answer I've gotten all day, man. So I
Yeah,
appreciate that.
yeah. I mean, not fouling and just staying calm.
Yeah. Love it, man. Juicy's watching this interview. Let's see if you can turn that switch on. What do you want to say to him?
Juicy, let's just give people blood. Let's just give people blood. People want to see big dudes bleed. I'm down to bleed.
Awesome, man. I appreciate you joining me. Look forward to seeing you there up there and continue to climb the ranks in Power Slap.